What's up, guys? BriarRabbit here. Today, we've got the Titanfall Ear Force Atlas Xbox One branded headset. And I gotta say, this box is cool as hell. I don't know about you guys, but I am really impressed with the art of Titanfall. I'm really having a good time with the game, and I was really excited to get my hands on this headset. Here's what's different about this headset. It comes with an inline amplifier. That sets it apart from, I think, every other Xbox One branded headset that's on the market right now. So let's open this sucker up. The first part of this video is going to be our unboxing. The second part will be a review. Let's see here. How do we get into here? Ah, there's the tape. Cleverly hidden tape. I think, we got another one there. All right. Turtle Beach logo. And let's open this sucker up. Is that going to be it? Yeah. All right. And there you have it. We got the headset adapter requires software update. We have probably instructions in here. Let's open this sucker up. Ah. It is stuck. There we go. Some more art. And we got a sticker, a quick start guide, don't return this to the store, and a warranty. All right, here we have our Xbox One audio adapter. This is necessary to get chat through a gaming headset on the Xbox One, and luckily most of them come with it at this point. That's really good. Get rid of this guy. Here's our microphone. Nice white microphone to match the rest of the headset. All right, let's open this sucker up and find this headset. All right. Here we have what I assume is the amplifier and some cables to hook everything up. Some more artwork on the box. That's the amp, some cables, and a chat wire. And a USB cable. And that's the wire for the headset. So let's open this sucker up and get this headset out of the box. All right, let's get the box out of our way so we can really take a look at this guy. All right. I'll say that I kind of like the look of this thing. All right. Fully adjustable. The ear cups have a lot of mobility. Looks like they'll lay flat if you want to hang them around your neck or pack them up. Got some Turtle Beach and Titanfall branding inside the ear cup. We got red lining instead of the green that's been found on the XO4 and the XO7. Turtle Beach and Titanfall branding kind of all over the headset. I think it looks kind of cool. If you like Titanfall, this stuff looks pretty cool. Up here we have a plastic, soft plastic padded pad, and the ear cups are a very firm foam covered with fabric. The fabric feels like kind of like a microfiber or a wick-away sort of fabric, but that is a very firm fabric. Got a cable that is non-removable coming from the ear cup itself with that looks like a 3.5mm jack. Let's see what we got for cables here. This is a micro USB cable. You'll need this to update your controller for the first time. So the first time you want to plug in a Microsoft headset adapter, you actually have to update your controller, and you'll need a cable to plug it into your Xbox to update it. What do we got here? This is connect to controller. So this connects to the controller. Probably goes from the amplifier, the inline amp, to the controller. Here is our inline amp. I've been looking forward to seeing what this guy does. Again, Titanfall branded. On the side, it's got a nice little convenient Velcro strap to keep it all hooked up. So we got a stereo headset adapter here, and we got a USB plug. On the adapter itself, it's got a connector for your controller, a mute switch, what looks like volume for game sound and independent volume for chat, which is very handy. So I'll be definitely checking that out. And then finally, I believe this is our last cable. Let's see what this guy is. It is RCA pass-through jacks. That's kind of cool. So this would be going into a TV, and this is so you can still pass through the RCA signal straight through. And then this looks like the receiver for a 3.5mm jack. Let's see if this one fits in. Yeah, so that would go right like that. Not, well, so we'll have to set all this up, and I'll report back how this thing actually performs. So stay tuned for the next segment of this video, in which I'll review the Titanfall headset for the Xbox One. Okay guys, we're back, and I'm ready to share with you my review of the Titanfall Edition Atlas headset for the Xbox One and Xbox 360. Alright, so before we get started, I want to share something with those of you who might be purchasing this for the Xbox One. Don't do it. It's not a good value. This headset is almost identical in every way to the X04, except it costs $50 more, and it includes an inline amplifier. The thing about this inline amplifier is it's not for you. It's for Xbox 360 owners. This headset, just like the X04, hooks up directly to your Xbox One controller using the headset adapter. The inline mic is not out of the box ready to hook up to either your Xbox One or to your controller. It does not come with the correct cabling to do so. This is really just for Xbox 360 users. So again, I want to say, if you're buying this solely for an Xbox One, you're spending $50 on something you're not going to use in the Titanfall branding on the headset itself. Now, I like the look of that branding, but the X04 for $50 less, I'll take it. It's almost exactly the same headset. With that in mind, let's start our review. So the first thing I found about this headset is the comfort is just about exactly the same as the X04. There is slightly less padding on the Titanfall headband, and it's not quite as much of a leatherette material. It's much more of a plasticky material. I didn't find it bothered me too much. This headset is really supported by the amount of force it exerts sideways. It holds itself in by squeezing your head, and it squeezes hard. It takes a bit of time for it to break in, but once it does, it's not an uncomfortable headset. When you first put it on, you might find that it is uncomfortable. There's so much squeezing force around your ears, you might find that you get some hot spots around your ears. But I found that with both this headset and with the X04, with a little bit of use and a little bit of stretching, it kind of broke in a little bit, and that comfort factor got better. The ear cups are fairly adjustable. For those of you with really big heads, you might find that you have trouble making these guys stretch to its outer limits. I found that it was right about kind of in the middle for me, that it fit good, and I have a fairly large head. The ear cups are fairly small, so if you have big ears, you might have trouble fitting your ears inside of those. And I did find that you really have to have the adjustment set up perfectly, because if they're too tight or too loose, you're definitely going to be crushing your ears, and that can be uncomfortable because the foam on the ear cups is quite hard. It's not a very soft memory foam. I did like the fabric that's around the ear cups. It's comfortable, it's soft, it feels like it would wick away sweat if you were sweating. I quite like that material. But again, I do want to say there is quite a lot of clamping force there, and they may be uncomfortable for some users. The microphone is fairly adjustable. I found that it was easy to kind of keep it where I needed to keep it. It's not quite as adjustable as some of Turtle Beach's other things. You'll find that you move it in place and then it kind of snaps back somewhat, and then slowly over time it'll start moving back to its kind of default position. But I didn't find it bothered me. The microphone sounds fine. It doesn't sound awesome. It sounds great for if you want to use it as a headset for talking on the phone or for chatting on Xbox One or Xbox 360. Sounded fine. If you want to use it for voice commentaries, it sounded a little harsh to me, a little too hollow. I didn't love the way it sounded, but for most things it was fine. Next, let's talk about sound quality, and just like the X04, I find the sound quality on this to be acceptable. The X04 was $99.99, and this is $150, and for $150, to be honest with you, I expect a little better quality. These were fine for gaming. I was able to sound horror in Call of Duty Ghosts. I was able to play Titanfall. It sounded good. The explosions were nice and rumbly. The highs were a little bit on the tinny side, a little bit hollow. For music, it sounded fine. I could hear vocals, I could hear bass, but there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. It didn't have like this grand soundstage, but it's a fairly inexpensive headset. However, it's $50 more than the X04. So while I was accepting of it with the X04 at that price point for $150, to be honest with you, I expect some better sound out of this headset. As far as connectivity goes, that's kind of a weird thing, right? It does come with the Xbox One headset adapter. You then plug the cable that it comes with. I'm sorry, I'm making a little bit of a mess here. You then plug the included cable directly into your controller, into the headset adapter. And it's a short cable, so it's a little bit inconvenient, but you can use the inline adapter to lengthen that cable if you want to plug it into a PC or to an Xbox 360. But if you're using it for a cell phone conversation or on your controller, I find this cable to be just a hair short. The inline adapter, I'm sorry, the inline amplifier, I probably keep messing that up this video, works pretty good. I used it with the 360, and I also used it with a computer, and it is fully chat compatible. It's got independent volume controls for both chat and for game sound. I did find a funny thing about the plugging the headset into the amplifier is that you really got to stick that thing way in, and it's almost like a friction. You know, it keeps it in there by friction, and then to get it back out, you really got to tug on the cord because there's not enough purchase for your fingers. So I think if you were pulling this thing in and out a lot, you're definitely going to wear out this cord. That cord is not removable from the headset. It's not, oh, sorry. It is built in. So once this cord is gone, you're either going to have to solder yourself a new one or buy a new headset. So that's something to keep in mind. At $100, that's kind of what I would expect though too. So on the Xbox 360, you hook this thing up by plugging into USB. That gives you power. This guy goes into your audio output from your 360. It also comes with this adapter, so you can plug this guy into here and get your audio out through RCA, and you can pass it right through, which is a nice feature. I used it on my PC. I didn't actually hook it up to my 360. It worked fine. It worked just like you would expect it to. The chat, the volume on the game sound and on the chat worked fine. It was nice to be able to just reach down and adjust those volumes. I actually prefer that over some other solutions. But on the Xbox One, it's much more convenient because you just hit these two buttons. You know, more game sound, more chat sound. So up to you. To me, I don't think this headset is a good value. At $150, you're basically getting the same headset you would be getting with the X04. If you're playing on the 360, I don't know that you're really in the market for a headset at this point, a Titanfall branded headset. So to me, it's a little bit deceptive because on the box, it really kind of indicates that this is for the Xbox One. But the hardware that comes with it, the cabling that comes with it, does not work with the Xbox One. So for me, this headset is really a pass. It's not really an Xbox One headset. It does work with the Xbox One headset. It does come with the chat adapter, but you're basically paying $50 more over the price of the X04, which is basically exactly the same headset without the Titanfall branding. So I'll leave that one up to you guys. Let me know what you guys think about this headset down in the comments, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.